Hello everyone, this is Zooc and today I'm bringing you a new drawing. This one is going to be of Spirit Breaker from Dota 2. As you might have noticed, my past few videos have been actual commissions for people. So this time I wanted to do something a bit recreational because I regard those as work. Even though drawing might not seem like work, you know, it is actually paid work. So whenever I don't get paid for it, it feels like it's a meditative activity, you know, like something for recreational purposes. So anyway, Dota 2, I haven't played that in a while. I wanted to pick it up again. I did play a few games at some point, but it was just, the game is so hard on people who suck. And it's like the last thing I want to do when I pick up a game is get pissed off and frustrated. It seems like exactly the opposite of what you're trying to achieve. So games like Dota 2 and MOBAs in general, and competitive games in general, are pretty ruthless on skillless people like myself. So right now I'm playing World of Warcraft casually a bit, just trying out the new expansion and doing various fun activities. But I still can definitely appreciate the design of heroes and their stories. Unfortunately, in this particular case, the story is kind of disappointing. It's a very short bio and not really relevant to, you know, it's not as cool as the ones I've read before. They didn't seem to put as much effort into it. I'm going to read it out now. This is going to be the Spirit Breaker. Barathrum the Spirit Breaker is a lordly and powerful being, a fierce and elemental intelligence which chose to plane shift into the world of matter to take part in events with repercussions in the elemental realm that is his home. To that end, he assembled a form that would serve him well, both in our world and out of it. His physical form borrows from the strengths of this world, blending features both bovine and simian, horns, hooves, and hands, as outward emblems of his inner qualities of strength, speed, and cunning. He wears a ring in his nose as a reminder that he serves a hidden master, and that this world in which he works is but a shadow of the real one. And that's it. Pretty short, much too short in my opinion, and not really like, it lacks heart. You know, I know that sounds like a cliche that you tell to people who can't write for shit, but this one actually does lack heart. But regardless, it's a cool looking hero, so I just wanted to brush up on my skills a bit, not forget how to draw, and here we go. Videos have been a bit scarce lately. I've said the reason for this before. I'm doing a lot of work, but I wanted to use this opportunity to talk about what's going to happen in the next few months. At the end of August, I'm going to be attending PAX Prime, again, flying to, what was it, Seattle, I think? Yeah, Seattle, I believe, is where it is. That's another West Coast flight. I do believe it's on the West Coast, so that's gonna be another 21 hours on a plane with screaming babies and shit. Pretty annoying, but you know, last PAX I went to in March was pretty cool, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. But after that is there's gonna be some crazy stuff happening. I'm basically gonna be moving to the US for another few months. Gonna be living at the Total Biscuit residence and doing the same thing I do here at home, but I'm just gonna be there just for kicks. Because, yeah, a while ago I did mention in one of my videos that I was going to apply to the university to study in the US, namely Johnson & Wales, the university in North Carolina. That's one of the best culinary institutes in the country, or in the actual world. And they also had a management program for restaurants and hotels and tourism, and that's what I wanted to study. But after looking at the actual courses and the prices, it added up to about $100,000 for 4 years. So at this very moment, I unfortunately do not have 25 grand a year to spend on that shit. And as a foreign student, I'm not sure how the whole loan things work. But the last thing I want is actually to be in debt to the government for the rest of my life. So studying is not going to be an option. I'm going to try to obtain my residency there in another way. But my whole living there for a few months is going to be basically just for kicks, just because. And to make traveling to potential events that are going to follow a bit easier and much, much cheaper. So yeah, things will continue in the same manner that they are going on now, only I will be in North Carolina benefiting from the second-day delivery that Amazon offers and all the fatty southern food and all the whole southern hospitality shit and the accessibility and everything I like about that place. So it's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. That was basically the big news I was talking about, but I just wanted to make sure that it was okay to let everyone know, because you never know how people are about that sort of stuff. Might look like a weird arrangement, but I assure you it's not. It's going to be pretty fun. And we're going to have like we're gonna do stuff like paintball and, you know, all sorts of macho bullshit activities with Total Biscuit, and probably get some footage out of it. So it's gonna be a whole like crew working in the same house. I think it'll be nice. So yeah, that's gonna be it really. Not really much else to talk about. I'm gonna get back to my game now, but I do hope you like the drawing, and please rate that shit if you do. Don't forget that. And I will see you guys for my following videos. Thanks for watching. Have a good week. Bye-bye.